Courtesy of Compton. Brooklyn, go hard, motherfucker. Love me on the east like I'm Chuck D. Dominicans wish that I was born there. I'm looking to be the god MC. You look at my hat and see thorns there. I look at the game and see points.
Reach Around Radio.
This industry hard.
TDP right here in the mix. Can I go to Club Fluffies right now?
Is it a weight limit to get in the club?
No, it's Johnny Mack night.
Oh.
All your girls got smoking jackets and Superman bottoms.
That's true.
So we in the mix right now, Club Fluffies. We want to thank all of these for coming. Excuse me, girl, get off the speaker. Is that poetess? Get her down, Johnny Mack. And we at the bar. Mr. RT is at the bar.
Since the check clear, we're drinking Chambord and lemonade.
It's hard to say that
Drink
word.
responsibly.
Chambord. With a D, Johnny Mack.
Speedy can't say it either.
The D is not silent.
Speedy can't say a lot of things like
You say seashore.
He can't say that.
Yeah. So we're in the mix.
Speedy can say honey bun.
And you are?
I am the poetess.
I'm Johnny Mothafuckin Mack. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna roll with Club Fluffy.
Club Fluffies.
Do you like big? You like
Fluffies.
big girls too, don't you?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Why?
It's disgusting.
You don't even like it on your steak.
I don't even like fat on my meat.
Right.
You know, I'll trim the fat off and push it off the plate. You
With
know,
a smoking jacket.
Yeah, with a smoking jacket with an ascot.
Yeah.
No, I don't get the fat thing. I don't.
Club Fluffies.
The girl that started all the fat shit, Monique, she lost a whole lot of weight now.
Now what
She
happened
down to
with that?
215 pounds. So she don't want to be fat anymore.
Okay.
So is all fat bitches gonna stop being fat?
That's a good question.
Does she look all right? Because sometimes
She looks great.
when fat people lose
She
weight,
looks
they don't
really
look
good.
right.
Yeah.
She looks good. Yep.
She looks good. All right.
Yep.
Go Monique then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Get
it
it in the
is
gym.
it Reach Around Radio.
Yes.
And in the house with us right now is a returning guest.
Legendary.
He is the original Rick Ross.
The only.
Freeway Rick
The only.
Ross.
Yeah, you right.
The only one.
The only one.
The only.
I've been hearing about some other guy.
Yeah, so
Who woke up eating a lasagna.
It's rap. That's just rap.
well, how do you feel when you hear his music every time?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, some of the beats be so cold that you can't help
Front
but
on
move
it, huh?
on, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga better house. That nigga, that Rick Ross is dope. Nigga, I love that nigga. I love Rick Ross.
I love me. I mean him. I mean us.
If I wasn't me, I'd be him.
No, not me.
He be dancing.
So is there any updates since the last time we spoke to you about this case with you and the rapper Rick Ross?
Yeah, they won another one in court, but it's all good.
Are you going to continue to fight it? Because you've lost how many times now?
I don't know, I
lost the case?
Well, technically, though, really, since you brought that up, I was just with a guy.
Yeah, thanks, P. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
And,
Me and Rick go
and
way
he told
back.
me,
You know it's cool.
he made a statement. This guy is one of the biggest bankers in the world, and he told me that, he said, Rick, I ain't never lost. And when I left him, he made me go back over my life, and I ain't never lost.
Right.
I'm waiting for my first loss right now.
Right.
There you go.
So technically, I mean, he won, right? Look like he winning, you be in a basketball game and you're winning.
Yeah.
You're up about 40 points. And,
Spurs.
At the end of the night, they say,
they come
he
back.
lost.
Yeah.
Right.
Spurs.
Come back.
So,
Shout out to the Clippers.
Yeah. Can we have Chris Paul now?
I got a lot of stuff going on, in my life, stuff, it's finna hit the fan, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So tell us some of the things. I know that you have a label and artist and
Yeah, you see I got my crew with me today, you know what I'm saying? This is
a bunch of folks in.
3 of my acts, you know what I'm saying, the leading ones. We got our first record played on the radio this Sunday.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? We broke through and we didn't do the payola.
Okay.
Just for y'all that don't know, you can't get it when you ain't got no money.
Yeah.
Right.
It just take hard work and grinding. So, we grinding our way up. Today, the owner of the Dub Show just said he's finna let us start traveling with the Dub Show. So,
Cool.
we making progress, and that's before this article hit Wednesday. I got an article coming out this week.
Nice.
In
In
what
LA.
magazine?
LA Magazine.
Oh, is this one right here?
Yeah. That's
What's that dude name on the front?
it's like a book.
Seth Rogen.
Seth
You know what I'm
Rogen.
saying? When you read the whole article, it's almost like a book. Jesse Katz used to be the gang writer for LA Times, and me and him have a long history. He's known me longer than I've known him, but he used to come to the prison when nobody else would talk to me. He would come in there and sit with his tape recorder and
Put some on your books.
he ain't never did that.
I can't get a suit.
Yeah, that's one thing he ain't did. I asked him for some too.
Hey, let's give me $37 on my books. Like, I ain't got no change. I ain't got no change. Do they take checks? Yeah. They don't take no checks.
Guess what he said?
What is that?
That would compromise the article if I gave you money.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice
Whatever.
way to say no.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's BS.
Yeah, but you know, we got a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm really, really excited, you know, about life and about what's going on. You know, my T-shirts. We approaching 5,000 T-shirts sold out the trunk.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? In less than 6 months.
It's got a hell of a trunk.
Cadillac?
I had to get a van.
Hey, forget these gas fuels, but go ahead and buy this 2 for 10.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to get Johnny Mack to write this script, y'all. Y'all get on him. He don't want to write
now
the
let's
script.
be honest. Let's be honest. When I first ran into you at the Conga room, I know I had 2 bitches that were sidetracking me, but I said, my man, I said, I love the story. I know the story. Let me write the story. I got it. I'm, you know, of course you're gonna put a little sensationalize or whatever. But I know the story since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then how the circumstances led you to be incarcerated and get out.
Did you say circumcised?
Johnny Mack has a dictionary in his
I
pocket.
said circumstances,
You
didn't I?
said circumcised.
I said circumstances.
He
didn't
said circumcised.
He's
You
Jewish?
said circumcised.
Who's Jewish?
You got dick skin on your brain right now.
Foreskin.
Hey, I would love to write that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a fantastic story. You know what I'm saying? That
Give me the right number this time.
For my pay, I got to call the union. I got to call the Writers Guild.
The latest fee is.
But I'm gonna give you the flea market discount. That's damn sure gonna happen.
Flea market.
As long as I get that.
Yeah, I get it. I think it's a great
Swap meet
story, man.
discount.
You should. And I was that 3 years ago. I said, man, let's write this. That shit would kill.
Well, you know, Johnny, I got to take my time. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? I don't like moving fast. I like to take my time and drift in and find out, you know, when you told me in, you know, I just got out.
Right? Yeah, I did know.
Wow.
Yeah, I just got out. So, you know, when you was hollering at me and, you know, and
I was excited. I was like, oh shit, I can kill this.
Amy. Yeah. All y'all, you know, y'all showed me love and I appreciate it, but I just, you know, need to take my time and feel my way around and see what's going on. I saw the documentary too Friday.
Oh, really?
Documentary gonna be dope. Y'all be looking for that.
Tell us about the documentary. Yeah. What is it about?
We exploring the whole drug culture. You know, why and how the drugs get into this country. How did it get into the black community? How did we become the power brokers when, you know, none of us was going out the country?
Right.
We also going to look into the prisons industry.
Yeah, how do they get into the country and how can they get to my house?
You're white. You can just go up there and order some cocaine. You're white. You don't need no problem. Yeah, like I need about 6 keys.
Okay, Richard Gere, you need an 8-ball.
And a turbo, please.
Yeah.
And a turbo.
Okay, we'll send you 2.
That's how we'll hide it.
I'm sure they'll deliver too if you got some money.
Yeah, shit, he's
Your
white.
money won't hurt.
Yeah.
And they might even give you credit.
They will.
They might even give him credit.
They will.
I'm officially in the drug game. This is awesome.
Fuck this comedy. Coke is the way.
I'm doing my own show.
Reach Around Radio.
Yeah, so, you know, we got a lot of things going on right now, you know, and the team, you know, I got a good team behind me. We all pushing, and you know, it looks like it's about to hit. You know, I just finished an article with Esquire magazine as well, and I'm getting ready to start one with Hustler magazine. So, you know,
What's it without the pictures?
it don't matter.
Okay, cool. 'Cause I can only read pictures.
I know you don't like that picture. You saw me in that picture with my shirt off when I was in jail. You didn't like that one. I was hating on me, Johnny Mack.
I said, you won't make it back to that. He was cock diesel. He had on some dolphin shorts. I'm like, yeah, you gonna never get back to that.
Johnny Mack said, no, you was at Club Paradise. You ain't getting out. Hilarious.
So when the documentary coming out, when can we see that?
We figuring we're gonna have a documentary ready in about 2 to 3 months. We're getting ready to start scoring. You know what I'm saying? We hope.
Okay, this is May, June, July. Hold on, because you know my GED's an investigation right now. I have to count these things. You know, this nigga answering the phone in the middle of the. What's this nigga?
Yeah,
We have callers,
supposed
Mac.
to.
You know, this nigga ordering the pizza. This nigga ain't calling. It threw me off. So is it gonna be televised?
Oh yeah. We're shopping. We talk to HBO. We talk to
Oh, that's
Showtime.
great.
We talk to A&E.
That's great.
We just got to decide, you know, which company we're gonna go with.
HBO.
You know, who gonna pay the most? You know, and that type of thing to see, you know, exactly what we're gonna do with it.
So do you think you'll have any repercussions from expose? Is there anything you'll be exposing that hasn't already been exposed in other
Well, we have some
programs?
people that has never been on TV before that's going to be in there, that's going to be talking about situations and things that happened in their life and things they saw and stuff like that there. So, I mean, you know, I've been through it already. You know,
That's right.
They didn't have me in the penitentiary with a life sentence, so, you know.
Right.
So do you think
Wow.
that they're still like they still have an eye on you, Rick? I mean,
They should.
I mean, hey.
I mean, you know, the government is
They're following him on Twitter. Let's put it that way.
These goddamn T-shirts is going down.
Now put some air in that
You're
tire.
trying to monopolize these goddamn T-shirts.
We know there's
They're reversible.
we know there's cocaine in those shirts somewhere.
residue.
Let's put them in water.
Hysterical.
See if it melts off.
Well, we have a call. Let's see. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
It's Rick Ross.
Hey, what's up? It's Jay Scholar calling from South Carolina.
Hey, Jay
Scholar.
Scholar. South Carolina.
I don't like
What's
that.
up, y'all?
I
How
don't like
y'all
saying
doing?
hey to some dude. That's weird.
That's
Man,
Jay
chill out,
Scholar.
Johnny Mac, man. You're on the new show now. Roll with the punches.
You're right. You're right.
He's a fan of
You
yours,
didn't give me
Johnny
a chance to give you props. I was
See?
surprised to press play and the brother Johnny Mac on there.
Oh, well, thank you, brother. I'm glad to be here. Not really, but
Yeah.
it's politically
Oh, man.
correct.
Chill.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I had bitches
brother,
lined up.
Freeway Ricky Ross, man. I got to give you props, man, for, continue to deliver the truth, man, because they keep funding behind this dude that using your name, man, and I don't feel that, man. I ain't never really liked Ross. I just don't like that energy, and I just got to give you props for going out here to expose the truth on a lot of things, man.
I appreciate
That was
it.
great.
Well, I believe he's a hip hop cop, and I believe that the police union is
Oh, they are definitely using him to promote the ignorance that you want to actually undo, that,
Right.
You actually want to expose the truth so the children can have a choice.
Absolutely.
Right now, he ain't giving them no choice, man.
No, I mean, how many times can you do mistakes that would have killed people's career, and yet still you're not selling records, but they still keep putting money behind you, doing videos and keeping you on the radio. Somebody tell you that somebody got a pocket and they don't care about making money back. Because I can tell
Right.
you, I saw his.
I mean, somebody's
He ain't
certainly
making no
feeding
money.
him.
So are you seriously?
Yeah, he's definitely.
Thank you, Jay Scholar.
They're definitely feeding him something.
Yeah.
So are you
Mrs.
saying?
Winters? I think he's sponsored by Mrs. Winters.
So are you saying that Rick Ross is not selling records?
No, he's not selling records.
Wow.
Here's what gets to me about the whole Rick Ross thing. If I'm allowed to speak.
Yeah.
I'm tired of all the fucking fake violence in your goddamn song.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be able to dance to your song and grab a girl or whatever I want to do. I shouldn't be afraid of
drug
your
her.
goddamn song. You shoot 9
Shouldn't be
niggas per
afraid.
records. Now, goddamn, stop it.
Okay.
Now, I know what Rick Ross is talking about, and I know what the other Rick Ross. I know what Freeway is talking about. If you watch Rick Ross' background, he's a correction officer.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He never
We like
lived
to,
that life.
we use the word turnkey. I don't want to get into all that.
Right.
Do you know how clean you gotta be to get that goddamn job?
Right.
Never smoked a joint.
You have to be clean as a motherfucker to get that goddamn job.
What about weight
Now you-
requirement?
Yeah,
Push-ups and stuff.
yeah.
Too big?
Hilarious.
You ain't supposed to have on spaghetti pinstripes. I tell you that. It's
With the
fat.
Superman bottoms.
Oh, wait.
If you can down those wings in 2 minutes, you got the job.
Give me some
I ate
ranch.
the bones. That was this commercial. I ate the bones.
I think I ate the
You ain't
bones.
supposed to order a fried dinosaur for a snack. nigga.
Hysterical.
And so that's my whole get down about the rap industry. I love what you said, the hip hop cock. That's a nice
That's a beautiful
little-
line.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
he's undercover, huh?
we've been expecting, like at one time they didn't have no cops strictly for the drug business, but then they invented them, and now we got DEA and all this other stuff. So they've been talking about how violent hip hop is, and that people are taking drug money, putting it into hip hop. So they're investigating it. So
And
why
I
not?
did read about how the government is going to retract some of the sentences they gave people, because back in the day when cocaine
For
was,
drugs?
yeah, because they was, like you said, you got 25 to life. Whatever. You're not supposed to get a life sentence.
Right.
That's for murderers, rapists, and whatever. But they had no jurisdiction when the cocaine epidemic hit America.
Oh, wow.
So now they taking back. I'm not supposed to give you 150 years for having 2 keys. So that now they trying to retract it. Like, okay, we over sentence these guys, and they trying to.
Well,
gonna
shout
say
out
do
to
the right
Obama.
thing.
Shout out to Obama.
Yep,
He did
okay.
bring it a little more in line. He made it 18-1, but I don't feel that 18-1 is proper either. They sent us.
No,
crack
what is that? What
cocaine.
is 18 to 1? What is that?
They sent us crack cocaine. It was 100-1.
Right.
But since Obama's been in, Obama brought it down to 18-1. But I believe it should be equal, because they have did tests to say that the drugs are equally as dangerous. Crack is no more dangerous than powder cocaine.
Right.
But they try to say because you processed it, huh?
But blacks sell crack more than anybody else.
That was damn near a hip hop line right there.
Black sell crack. Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, but you know what? On the bright side, I'll take the 18-1.
I'm on a couple records.
Okay.
And I got on a couple records now.
Pelican Bay Productions presents.
Lockdown Records presents. So, and I do like the fact that Obama did introduce the 18 to 1 because that gives you some hope. Maybe I did make a mistake as a youth, and now I don't have to be facing a life sentence for
30 years.
A ruined life.
That's ridiculous. You got
the kid's 19, 20 years old, 30 years. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Stop.
that's ridiculous.
He ain't shoot nobody. He didn't have a gun. I mean, you know, that's ridiculous.
That's what bothers
$900
me.
worth of dope.
Like, there's so many like violent offenders that we need to be thinking about, and like, isn't like over half the population in prison drug related?
Yeah. You know, that's
ridiculous.
2.3 million people in prison.
Wow.
1 million of them are black men.
Wow.
But niggas do fuck up. No, I'm just kidding.
Come on, Johnny Mack, you still in the hood.
I'm clean. But we have to correct that. I don't blame anybody for our societal downfall as being the black, but I do think that the music and these reality shows is leading to, you know, what's the word I want to look to the decaying of our black culture.
Different get down.
You know, because like everybody, you know, wants to be on a reality show and they do crazy, wild, stupid things.
For nothing.
Like I'm out with a girl. I'm at a rap party last night for the Real Husband of Hollywood, and this girl is calling herself Ratchet.
Okay.
You know, I'm like, what? And this is a beautiful black girl. I don't know if she has a master's or not, but I know she went to college, so she has a degree. But she labeling herself as, you know, I'm ratchet because they don't want to see. I'm like, first of all, I don't go out with ratchet bitches.
Right.
I go out with regular bitches.
Right.
I don't want
What
you to
is
be,
regular bitches?
you know, just low self-esteem bitches.
See, Johnny Mack has been known to seduce.
All right, I'm just kidding. But I just don't like that.
Put a Molly in one's drink, and she didn't even know it.
No, I'm still using Visine. Anyway,
I've been waiting for somebody to drug me.
Go with the clear eyes.
I'm just kidding. But I just don't like that we have succumbed to this level of living where being the worst person possible is celebrated.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
And people argue that the music is not influential.
Mm-hmm.
So if this girl is calling herself ratchet, to me, she's being influenced by the ratchet music, the ratchet videos, and that's supposed to be like the N-word now.
This shit is.
You know, so many people get their information from TV and radio.
Right.
So it's no
But
wonder
definitely not
that,
this show, but
No,
other shows.
other shows.
You know, it's no wonder that it has to be influencing on the young kids because that's the only people that you're seeing on TV. If they ratchet, you know, they ain't gonna put nobody. I was shopping one time a reality show where we were gonna go and get people that was in trouble, and they said the show was too serious.
Right. But because they want you to act a fool and do stupid things.
You know, people might actually learn something from this show. We don't like it.
Wow.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
I just don't get it. And we don't have, when you watch reality shows, there's a lack of talent. That's strike one. You gotta move your chair. I can't see Freeway. I can't. No,
You can't
back.
see me?
No, go back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can you do that from underneath the desk?
Hilarious.
But tell about the reality show that you was trying to shop around and they.
Well, this reality show was gonna be we called it the Freeway House, and it was gonna be where we went around the country and got kids that was going to juvenile. They were just about ready to go to juvenile hall, and we would talk to the judge and ask the judge if they would let them come and stay with us at our house for 6 months, and we rehabilitate them. I got up to the top people at BET and A&E, and they was like, nah, this show is not. We want some comedy, some fighting.
What if we plant a gun in the house?
Hilarious.
See who uses it first.
But that's our society. We're lacking talent, which I'm glad to be a part of a TV show that you can write for that brings talent, that showcase talent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just think that, I mean, first of all, if you get on TV, any kind, God bless you. You know, that's what you want to do. You want to fight some girl. If girls want to fight girls on TV and get a fucking $1 million, fantastic.
Well, if you want to do meth and sell ShamWow, go for it.
Yeah, I don't even like the Honey Boo Boo show. Like, what the fuck is that all about? What the fuck? Anyway, go back to Freeway Rick Ross.
So,
I'm sorry.
Freeway, going back to your former career, what would you say you were at the height of that?
At the height?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I had 2 years that my lawyer used to say that I could have been the richest man in America, going by how much money I brought in every day. I brought in $1 million a day. I had days that I brought in $3 million.
Wow, how is that possible, though?
The coldest thing you ever said was you threw away the ones.
I know. I used to hear a story, not just
I
the
thought you said you
ones,
threw
the
away the wings. I mean,
fives,
this nigga throwing away chicken? Yeah.
the fives, the fives and the 20s too. Wow.
Not the 20s.
What are you doing? Get her out of here.
Yeah, but I made a lot of money. You know, I can't deny that. I had fun, you know, but at the end of the road, was it all worth it? Do I feel like I used my talents in the correct way? No, I don't. You know, right. I know when I was selling drugs, I was doing it out of ignorance and lack of understanding of who I was and what I could do with myself. And now, you know, I'm gonna press all this stuff up against, you know, all the people that's in power right now.
Right.
That's right.
Do you feel that do you feel some responsibility of what's going on with the drug world today, or do you feel redeemed by the work that you're doing now? So where are you with this whole thing?
You know, I wouldn't say that I feel redeemed because I'm not really. I don't get down on myself about what I did because I understand why I did it. You know, the first heroes in my community was guys like Tookie and TQ the Pimp and Mousy the Pimp and Jumpin' Jake the car thief and Dirty Benny the car thief. So these were the people that I looked up to in my neighborhood. These were my role models. So quite naturally, I was going to be just like them. So it wasn't just me. You know, my community created me. Society created me and made me the person that I became. Not just, it was just, you know, one day this kid just woke up and, you know, he started selling drugs. No, Superfly made me sell drugs. Helped me to mold my mind.
Did you say no?
It's a great movie, isn't it?
Great movie.
Ain't no question.
It's a great movie.
The black man won in that movie.
Scarface was...
And they had some great perms.
Scarface was very influential, too, in the 80s. Scarface, the movie.
Absolutely. But Scarface came a little bit later. You know, and Superfly had more significance to me because it was a black man that did it. Now, you know, Scarface, you know, when I saw Scarface, I said, now, if this Cuban can come over here with no shoes on and make it, I know damn well.
This motherfucker even got a cape. So, but on a positive thing, like, you know, with your name, because it carries a lot of weight now, because I want to say you're a celebrity, but you're well known. Yeah. So, therefore, you can go out and to places that TDP couldn't go and get your message across. So, what is like the biggest place you've been and the most influential cat that you talk to that can help you in
well, you know, I've been all over the country. I spoke at Stanford, UCLA, USC Law School, Louisville, Kentucky, St. Francis, Morehouse. So I spoke at...
You didn't go to DeVry?
No.
Phoenix Online. You go to
DeVry? But I think my greatest...
I'm gonna break him down. He gonna laugh before it's over. Your boy right behind you. He gonna truth, right? You gonna laugh before it's over with. Goddamn it! You gonna remove these glasses and say this nigga's funny. It's gonna happen. He ain't laughed at shit. But I'm sorry, but keep going.
But you know, the juvenile halls is where I feel that I'm the most effective because those guys and kids, those kids are kind of like where I was and kind of like they're going down the road that I went down. So when I speak to them, I think that's been the greatest that I've had. I really want to go back to jail and talk to the guys in prison. And
as a janitor? Because I want to go back there and live. It's a motherfucker.
No, I don't want to go back there to live. I ain't never going back to live.
What about Stanford? Tell me about the experience at Stanford. Because, you know, I'm from the Bay Area, too. I'm from Richmond. Stanford was like going to Disneyland because my girl at the time used to go up there.
You know, for me, to be a guy that was illiterate until he was 28 years old, to be sitting up on the stage at Stanford and, you know, talking to the top kids in technology, because that's what it was, a technology seminar. I went up there with QD3. Shout out to QD3.
Yeah.
And to be sitting there with some of the smartest people in the world, and, you know, one time I would consider myself one of the dumbest people in the world.
Right.
So to be sitting on that stage and to be talking to those people really was like, wow, man, what a turnaround. You did a 3, maybe a 500 turnaround.
So do you still go out and speak to colleges or other organizations?
High schools. I spoke at Hamilton High School about 2 weeks ago. Okay. I spoke over in Culver City at a alternative school about a week ago.
What's your message when you speak?
Well, the main thing I try to tell people is that they have to open their minds. You know, you can't... it's crazy. When I was in jail, I used to talk to people on the phone, and to me, they were more incarcerated than I was in prison. So, you know, I tell these kids that the first thing you have to do is you have to let your mind be free.
Right.
You know, because if you let
To the
people
sounds of PMD.
mold the way you think and the way you act and what you believe in, then you're their slave pretty much. You know, they control you and you don't control yourself. So, you know, one of the most important things is to become a critical thinker.
Let's go back to your film. What I'm really interested in.
Okay, Matt.
Because, you know, we had a small conversation when you first got in about, you know how Hollywood's going to do.
But you writing it. I told you, but I want you to write it for free.
It's a great time for a commercial right now.
No, actually, Rick, can you tell us when your next release is coming out as far as music and what you're doing, and give people the information and get in touch with you?
Yeah. We got a hot single out right now with C. Carter and
C. Carter.
Freeway Philly. You know, that's my guy.
Did you bring a copy with us?
Yeah. We brought
Sweet.
you a copy.
We'll play it into break.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be dope. And
What happened to your hand?
give it to her. And
Punch the
Give it to,
wall.
we got Truth's album is coming out, and also Old Soul album is coming out. So, you know, we just been grinding for this. You know, I've been wanting to get in this music game for a long time, and I believe that when I got entrapped on my last case, had
Great
that not
woman.
happened, I would have been on top of the music industry. So now, you know, I'm gonna prove to myself that I can do it.
That's right.
Okay. Well, where can people reach you? Follow you on Twitter? Where you know
Well,
all your hookups?
they can call me at 310-497. I ain't gonna give it out.
Domino's. Freeway, you gotta call.
Go pay for this goddamn pepperoni.
Where can people get in touch if
They can hit me up on Twitter, or they can
Say it slowly. The feds are listening.
Hysterical.
They can give me a Twitter at Freeway Social Media, FreewayMixtapes.com, and they can hit me on Facebook on my fan page because I'm booked on my. On
So
my
you have
regular.
a website too, right?
Yeah. I got a couple websites. Also have my literacy foundation where I go around and give books to kids
Nice.
in juvenile detention center and at the high schools too. And I'm taking the money when I sell T-shirts. Part of that money go toward buying books for the kids.
Okay,
That's right.
wonderful.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Are you gonna be still doing seminars at the colleges around the country?
The seminars at the colleges.
Yeah. I'm not gonna stop doing the seminars. I mean, it's frightening, you know, to get up in front of all those people, you know, to be in an auditorium and you got 600 people standing there looking at you. And you're like, damn, what I'm gonna tell them? So you know, it's scary, but after it's done, you know, it's like, wow, I did it again.
Right.
You know, so I'm gonna keep doing this. This is what I want to do. You know, Eric Garcetti, I endorsed him for mayor.
Okay, yeah, we have elections here
Tomorrow.
in LA tomorrow.
Is that right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I
So,
don't know about that.
I can't vote, but I can, you know, help the ones.
Now, I thought there was a situation where
Yeah,
could vote.
ex-felons could.
I think it's like 7 years.
Yeah, something like that. You
7
got to be
years.
out 7 years. I'm
that's-
still on parole though.
So how
Right.
long, when are you off parole, and how long have you been out now?
I've been out almost 4 years. September 29th to be 4 years. I have 3 more years to do on paper.
Oh, okay.
But you know, they ain't gonna have no problems out of me.
That's right.
They get me for speeding or driving in the what's the name lane
The
without,
carpool lane.
without the what's the name on it. Sometimes I do that. But that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I know you got some acts, so maybe we can have you back on Talent Thursday, for them
Thursday.
to perform. And I want to thank you for coming and hanging out with
sure, for
us.
sure.
You
I
know, you
appreciate
always
it.
welcome.
So you didn't bring any free T-shirts? I look great in T-shirts. I like to get free
I
T-shirts.
got all y'all. We gonna
No, just me.
Johnny Mack, I seen bigger muscles on the plate.
It's Reach Around Radio.
Shellfish night.
We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with Funny Topics.
And you're in the mix with DJ Always.
Hey, are you tired of those same old energy drinks with bad taste? Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products. For more information on Pitbull energy drinks, bars, and mixes, visit their website at hiphopbev.com. That's hiphopbev.com. Online orders available at hiphopbev.com.